Hi, this is Christine again for my second weekly report for January 12th to January 18th. This is being filmed on January 19th, so the TikTok ban is fully in effect. There's like a thing now, like when you open up the app, it's like, hey, we're closed in America. We're happy to work with President Trump for all like putting this back online or whatever. Also, speaking of the TikTok ban and all of that, I was loading up Grey's Anatomy this morning so I could get to a good like stopping point to make like a Grey's Anatomy recap video for YouTube. And this happened and I feel like I couldn't stop laughing at it. Like, damn. Everybody's in on this Red Note thing. I'm not joining Red Note, but everybody's in on like the joining Red Note to be petty thing, and I think that that's funny. So just to remind everybody like how this works, this is the second time I'm doing this. The weekly report is REPORT. So for the week, this is what I'm reading, what I'm eating, what I'm playing, what I'm obsessing over, what I'm recommending, and what I'm treating myself to. So what I'm reading right now, I'm still reading The Deer and the Dragon, which I have not made any headway in that book since, but mostly because of life stuff. Like, it's not because the book is bad. The other thing that I've just started reading is Filter World. Filter World is a nonfiction book because, again, we love nonfiction books in this house. Filter World is basically about how internet algorithms work and how content is being made specifically for algorithms and not necessarily because it's the shit that we like, you know? And I've barely started it, but I ended up hearing about it from like this 4-part series about a guy who got rid of like his iPhone. Like, he was just like, he started to outsource everything that an iPhone is used for with like the device that the iPhone is replacing. So instead of like a video camera, he got like, you know, one of those little point and shoot like camcorders, and then for a camera he got an actual disposable point and shoot camera. Like for music, he like unearthed one of his old ass iPods, and it was really interesting to hear about. And I'm sure it's talking about stuff that like we already know because I'm a millennial. I grew up with a non-algorithmic internet. I know what that is about. So I'm interested to read the book and learn something from it. Maybe learn something new from it, you know? For what I'm eating, I'm not really eating anything different, but I will say every week on either Saturday or Sunday, because my husband has not always been off on weekends. We always like go down to the diner, or we go down to like the little bakery that's around our apartment, and we end up getting breakfast there. And that's like a really it's like a cornerstone of like our weekends, and that was something that we ended up just doing today. And I'm just really I just really love my husband, y'all. So what I'm playing, I'm really excited about this. I am back to Magic the Gathering deck building. This is the new deck. It's probably janky as hell. This is ELESH, NORN, Mother of Machines. I hope it is not backwards when I edit this. But ELESH, NORN, Mother of Machines, this allows my ETB effects to trigger twice. Enter the battlefield effects, for those who don't know. It allows those effects to trigger twice, and then people playing against me do not get to have their enter the battlefield triggers. So it's something that you have to play around. This is like the white cards with a lot of ETB triggers that I was able to pick up from like our Magic the Gathering card collection. And it's probably kind of janky a little bit so far, so it's gonna need some work, but I'm really happy that I have something resembling a deck that works, you know? For those who, the Akatar girlies in the know, I got Elreal artwork for the custom card sleeves, so ELESH, NORN has Elreal on the back. It makes me happy. Things like that make me happy. So what I'm obsessing over is Grey's Anatomy season 7 still. I've made it a ways further into the season. I'm going to make a whole dedicated video about that. Other stuff is like TikTok ban still, because the inauguration is tomorrow, because today's the 19th, which means the 20th, the presidential inauguration is going to be tomorrow, and Lord knows the kind of batshit that's going to happen. And just, it's really annoying because it feels like Trump is going to get credit for saving the TikTok app, but he started this. Like, even before I was on TikTok, I joined TikTok in 2022. Even like years before, he's been trying to ban TikTok for years. So this is a problem that he started, and it's just kind of like he's going to take credit for solving a problem that he created, and it's so annoying, and it's something that I'm obsessing over, but probably not in a good way. Another thing that I am recommending, which is the same thing that I'm treating myself to, I got a better camera to make these videos. I'm excited to be back at be back in YouTube, and I'm really excited for it. And I don't know what this is going to be. I don't know how long TikTok is going to be gone, but I think TikTok really helped solidify that this is something that I could do. So I'm going to give this like as much of a chance as I possibly can. And that's something that I treated myself to. And it's probably something that I would recommend. Like, I think if you're going from TikTok to YouTube, you have to be like more intentional when it comes to YouTube content. So it is helpful to just kind of be like, okay, like I'm going to invest in the stuff that I'm making. I'm going to invest in myself. So that's been really good, you know? Anyway, that's it. That is the weekly report. There's sadly not much to report this week. I think it's been a lot of drama this week, like current events wise. Like the LA fires are still going. Like it's just been a very stressful couple weeks, I think. Like the century of the year of 2025 has only been going on for 3 weeks now, and like it feels like years, and that sucks, you know. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So I will see you next week, which would be from the 19th, I want to say, to the 25th. The 19th to the 25th, and then I will be back. So see you next time.